Hi, this is Yolanda Vanveen, and in this segment we're going to talk about how to grow a fruit tree in a pot or in a container. Now, any plant that can grow in the ground can grow in a container. There's really no exceptions. So any fruit tree can grow in a container as well. The only trick that I found is that the trees will get large over the years. So start in smaller pots and put them into larger pots as they get older. So this is just a little apple tree, and it'll probably take quite a few years for it to even bear fruit, but it's very easy to grow. And when I'm planting things in a container, the trick is to have good drainage. So I like to put gravel on the bottom, or sticks or stones, or moss on the bottom, something on the bottom so that there's good drainage. Because if it's sitting in water all the time, you might lose the plants. So an apple tree just has a root on it, just like any other tree would. So I just make sure and plant the root at least 2 or 3 inches so that the stem of it's out of the ground and the root's covered. And then make sure when you put some soil on it that it's not too far up on the pot too, because you want a little bit of a break so that the water can go through and not just come off the top. Make sure that your apple trees or any of your fruit trees are watered well. But don't let them sit in water at any one time. And at the same time, don't let them get too dry, because if they get too dry, you might lose them. But another bonus I found with plants like the apple trees, even if they get too dry and you lose the leaves early on, sometimes in the first couple of years they don't do that well till they get really big. A lot of times they'll still come back the next spring. So even if you thought you lost it, as long as that main stem is alive, the rest of the plant is alive as well.